Let me take a sip of my coffee before I begin this video. So bro, today I want to talk about the dark side of self-study. Where you see, self-study is extremely important no matter what exam you're preparing for. Whether that be boards, your internals, your competitive exams, whatever it is. You need to study by yourself. You need to set aside some time where you're studying by yourself with your book, pen, notes or your lecture or whatever it is, bhai. Okay, the thing is, there are some disadvantages of studying by yourself. And today in this video, I'm going to expose all of them. If not all, the most relevant ones. The first disadvantage that I'd like to talk about, solitude. But you see, being by yourself is extremely important. You learn a lot about yourself when you're by yourself, by when there's no one to talk to. You ask yourself these deep and meaningful and impactful questions. But the thing is, if you do this for too long, you start going insane. Because you need human touch, you need socialization. And when you don't have that, you're like subhuman, bhai. Jo Adivasi log aa rahe the na, jungle mein, aur ne to cavemen rehte na, you'll become like them, bhai. And trust me, this is not me being rude and saying ki Adivasi log ye hai, waise hai, waise hai. But what I am trying to imply is that if you want to function in today's modern society, you need to socialize, you need to have friends. So by far the biggest disadvantage of self-study is loneliness. Of course, you can counter this by having hangouts, and I feel like that's the best way to deal with the loneliness. Setting aside days where you spend the entire day talking to your friends, hanging out, eating food or whatever the fuck you want to do, right? The second disadvantage, a lack of guidance. I'll use myself as an example for this, bhai. जब मैं JEE prep शुरू करा था around May 2024, मैं coaching नहीं join करा था, and because of that एक teacher नहीं थे मेरे पास, एक mentor नहीं थे. बोल रहे थे कि ये chapter करो, वो chapter करो, ये chapter करो, ये chapter करो. नहीं, ये ऐसा नहीं करना, वैसा करना. मेरे पास वो नहीं था, भाई. तो of course मैं YouTube से एडवाइस लेने गया. बहुत सारे लोग ये एडवाइस दे रहे थे, वो एडवाइस दे रहे थे, and I would say I lost a good 2 months because of it, भाई. Purely my fault. मेरी गलती है, मेरे लोगों की एडवाइस सुना बोल के. You know, I would have been better off if I didn't listen to their advice and I just did my own thing, figured things out myself. मगर I feel like ये सब avoid हो सकता था if I had guidance. भाई मैं खुद self study कर रहा था. I didn't have coaching, I didn't have mentors, nothing, भाई. I would have saved so much time out of my precious life, भाई. 2 महीने मजाक नहीं होते भाई जब JEE की बात कर रहे हैं. 2 whole months बहुत कुछ कर सकते 2 महीने में. And I'm not even exaggerating. The next disadvantage of self-study, it's high risk and high pressure. भाई जब self study करते हैं, mentor नहीं रहता, so you don't even know what you're doing. ये मालूम नहीं है कि आगे जा रहे क्या पीछे जा रहे. Are you going towards your goal or far away from your goal? You don't know this, भाई. And because of this, it's high risk and it's high pressure because you have to continuously study for 12-13 hours per day. Which smoothly brings me on to my next point, भाई. You need discipline. भाई अगर solely motivation पे जाना है, self study is not for you, भाई. You're better off taking some coaching. आकाश रहो, Alan रहो, PW रहो. You're better off taking coaching if you're in that situation. और भाई ये 12-13 घंटे जब पढ़ते ना, mental fatigue भी बहुत होता है भाई. A lot of mental fatigue, burnout हो जाते भाई. भाई some days इतना थके हुए रहते, 4-5 बार पढ़ना पड़ता वही सेम सिंपल सा पैराग्राफ, जैसे हो कि कुछ घुसता दिमाग में. उसके ऊपर से भाई एक टीचर नहीं रहता तुम्हारे पास, मेंटर, तो उसकी वजह से तुम्हारे पास इंस्टेंट फीडबैक नहीं रहता. भाई जब एक गलती करते टीचर वहीं बोलता नहीं भाई ये गलत है, यू हैव टू डू इट लाइक दिस. मगर जब सेल्फ स्टडी करते, इट्स ऑफ्टन टू लेट अंटिल यू रियलाइज कि ये गलती है भाई. यू विल हैव रिपीटेड दैट मिस्टेक सो मेनी टाइम्स दैट इट विल कॉस्ट यू hundreds of hours of your time. And also a side tangent, I really want to get this out of the way really quickly. भाई YouTube पे मत ढूंढो भाई mentors. The mentors on YouTube are completely shit भाई, every single one of them. एक ढंग का mentor अभी तक नहीं दिखा मेरे को. अगर mentor होना है, go talk to a qualified professional faculty member, a teacher. Even if you're doing self-study भाई, just so you have that general guidance. भाई the teacher already paved the way out for you भाई. खाली वो path को walk करना है तुम्हारे, rather than trying to pave your own path, which will take way longer and is inefficient. I hope everything made sense. These are all of my points, and I think I'll end the video now. This is your neighborhood friendly civil signing off. I hope you have a very elastic day, bro. And as always, bye.